Welcome back to another recording of the Elevate Media Podcast. I'm Chris Anderson, your host. Today, we're wrapping up 2023. It's been a great year. It's been a challenging year. It's been a fun year, all wrapped into one. And I wanted to go over a few of the things that I've learned throughout the year in life and business, and just kind of sum up the year and just recap some things. So, 2023, was a big year. We expanded Elevate from just video podcast edits to video podcast edits and video production and events with video. So now not only do we edit video podcast episodes and create create micro video content from those episodes for people, but we also do brand story videos, promo videos, in-person recordings for social media content. So we go to them and create the content on site. We also do real estate walkthrough now videos, and we do weddings and events and live streams. So we've expanded into basically the whole video production universe and can do it all, which is awesome. Becoming a one-stop shop. Anything businesses, brands need, we can do it. And so that was fun. That's been a fun part of 2023, is just expanding into all of those and growing Elevate Media Group as a whole during 2023. And, to do that, another part of 2023, the recap is teamwork makes the dream work. So I couldn't do that on my own. There's no way I could build out each of those sections, each of those areas on my own and get it done at a high level. And so, was able to bring on a couple new people onto the Elevate Media team. And it's been a fantastic addition. It's been super helpful what they bring as far as talent, skills, dedication, and especially to the mission of Elevate, elevating other people. In however we can. And so that was a big part of 2023, was being able to expand the team so we can get to those next levels and get a lot more done for our clients. And a big thing I learned that I really had to sit on for a little bit was this quote. It was saying, you're right where you need to be, and creating that into kind of like a positive affirmation, for myself. You're right where you need to be, because we're all focused as we're building things. We're focused on that next level, trying to get to the next goal, hitting that new accomplishment. And we forget and we get frustrated when we're not there as fast as we want to. But we have to go through where we're at right now to grow, to learn, to experience whatever it is, to be able to move forward. So if we, and what I learned was, if we can just sit where we are and be grateful and be happy with where we're at, then that's going to help us in our mindset going forward to be able to keep moving forward. Because even though we're not at the goals we want to get to right now, we're in the moment that we have to be in to be able to get to those goals. So wherever you're at right now, whatever your metrics are, whatever you're bringing in, whatever you're trying to do, you're right where you need to be on your journey to get to the next goal. So be grateful and thankful for where you're at, because you're learning and you're going through what you need to do to be able to get to that next level and become the person that you need to be. So you're right where you need to be. That was a big one in 2023 I learned. And I also learned and strengthened that collaborations are key. We've got to work on building relationships, because business might not come directly from a relationship you built, but it will come indirectly through that person by them referring people to you. And so if you can collaborate with people, if you can add value, if you can help people in different ways without it just being a business transaction, those relationships are going to lead to more business, more relationships, which will lead to more business. And it's just going to continue to compound on itself. So collaborations are key, and build those relationships, connect with new people, new businesses, and just add value how you can, and you never know where it might lead. So that was another thing in 2023 that we really focused on, was collaborations. And then a big one, that I've been big about for a while, but we really did a lot more of it in 2023, was investing back into the business and into yourself. I invested a lot back into the business and in myself, personal growth. And focusing on some more family time and things like that. But we invested in more gear, more tech to make things simpler for the team, to be able to have higher level products that we give to our clients through the tech we use, through the gear we use. And we invested back into the business infrastructure and programs. So again, especially if you're growing in a growth stage, that profit margin might seem low, but this is why. A lot of the times this is why, because you're investing back into the business and yourself. And that's okay. There are different times for that. There are times where the profit margins are going to be big because you're just, you're streamlined, you're doing things good, but then you're going to get to the point where you have to innovate and grow and invest back, and then the profit margins will shrink a little bit, and it's just a roller coaster. It's just an upward, staircase doing that, because if not, stagnation kills more progress than anything. If you're just stagnant, you're not going to progress. You're not going to be able to grow as well as you want to because you're just staying still and staying in the same spot. And then the last thing, the big recap from 2023 is enjoy the journey. It's not all about the destination, because once you're at that destination, there's going to be a new one to get to. So if you're going to just enjoy the journey, the ups and downs, the learning moments, the celebrations, the small wins, the hard times, if you can enjoy the whole process, it's going to make you last longer. It's going to make you be able to continue to go and hit those goals one right after another, because you're enjoying the process. You're enjoying where you're at. What I said earlier, you're right where you need to be. So if you can enjoy that and enjoy each day, enjoy the challenge, enjoy the whole process, the game you're playing, it's going to make things a lot better for you, because it's not about the destination. Because once we hit a destination as an entrepreneur, there's going to be another one we're going to try to hit. So we'll never be satisfied. But if you can enjoy the journey, it changes your perspective on everything a little bit more. It decreases your anxiety and stress a little bit more. And it just makes things a little bit easier to handle when those bumps in the roads happen. So that was the final one I wanted to hit on this 2003 recap. Enjoy the journey. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey so far. I appreciate you being on this journey with Elevate and the Elevate Media Podcast. And let's continue it into 2024. And I hope you stay tuned in here. We're going to continue to bring more value. We'd love to hear from you for what you want to hear in 2024. Reach out. Give us ideas. We are very open-minded and open-eared to what you have and what questions and thoughts you might have on what we can share. And then share this with somebody who is trying to elevate their life and elevate their brand in 2024. We'd love to, come alongside them through the podcast and make a difference in their journey. And, and with that, 2023 comes to an end. But until 2024, continue to keep elevating your life, elevate your brand, and we'll talk to you here again in 2024. Have a great one, everybody.